What it is, guys, it's your Dino. We're back at again with another review, so let's just get straight into it. This one is for Absolute Tactics, Daughters of Mercy. It is developed by Curious Fate, published by Akupara Games, and it releases tomorrow for the PlayStation. It has been out since September for the PC and Switch, but it is releasing tomorrow for the PlayStation. This game is lacking in accessibility features. Sadly, it's not really great on that side, but again, it's an indie dev, it's a small dev. I don't think that they have a team that is focused on accessibility features, which makes me sad, but that's all I can really say on that one. So what I can say is they got to do better. That's all I can really say on that. Now we're going to get into the next part, which is, as you always know, it is the customization. Customization in this game is quite good. It has the ability to have accessible class-based gameplay for casual player combined with a deep customization and mastery for some serious RPG turn-based tactic fun. With 21 individual classes plus the ability to dual class, which allows for endless combinations. So you have customization on the types of characters you build for your squads, but it doesn't really have a lot in the way of physical attribute changing. They are static models, so you can go in and change what gear they use, what weapons they're using, and their classes. So that's the best you get on this one, but I'm not going to say that's a bad thing, because when you look at games like this, they focus heavily on the gameplay of the style and the genre, but they don't really focus on the customizability of character models and stuff like that, which in my opinion, this style of game is absolutely fine. I will leave a link down in the description for you guys to check out for the game if you wanted to check it out and pick it up on Steam, Nintendo or Epic, and on the PlayStation. I will have a link for that if I can get one for you. That's just the customization on this one. It has a very good content rich characters. It's got very well done. You will be able to get loot for your characters and different things like that. You can get the upgrades, collect the loot, do quests that will give you certain items. There are 3 levels of difficulty in the game, so you will have to bear with it, and it can be customized in that area. You will get the last mode just by completing the game. You can go back and do it on the hardest difficulty. If that is your bag, run it through on easy, get it done on easy, and then go through it on the hardest difficulty and give it a go that way, and I think you'll enjoy it on that part. Now we get into the next part, which is gameplay. Now obviously, as I said, this is a turn-based tactical RPG adventure with a very compelling story and strategic battles, puzzles and quests which evoke heroes' unique class-based abilities and attack patterns, and customize your gameplay to defeat an array of enemies and giant boss monsters. And this is what the whole thing's about, guys. The meat and potatoes of it all. It is the combat. This is where you will find you spending most of your time in this tactical RPG adventure. It's like the old style of RPG tactical stuff. Think of stuff like Vandal Hearts, Suikoden kind of thing. That art style where it's nice little sprites. I call them sprites. I'd say they're more like high def sprites. They are very well done, very well made, and each individual character sprite is designed in their own style, and each one has a unique aesthetic to them. And the combat which is developed, they have unique movements and stuff like that, special skills that each one uses. It's very well done. Vandal Hearts and Shining Force are the games that this reminds me of the most. It does have its own unique character models for both the enemies and the allies. It's done a really good job with trying to create a very, I would say, gothic-y style on some of the armors and stuff like that. As always, guys, like I say, don't smash that like button. It really does help the channel grow. I do think that they've done a very good job with this game. I do like the character models. I do feel that the combat that they've designed is very well done. They've taken a lot of inspiration from previous games in the genre throughout the years, and it shows that they've done a really good job of it, trying to balance both the tactical RPG side whilst creating something unique by adding in puzzles within the actual combat. So like, for example, you have to unlock a specific thing, you have to hit the right switch to do it, and it's very well done. I do think that they've done a very good job of hitting that mark. I will say that the character models are very well done, and it does add for a level of gameplay to see a nice amount of character models, and they've done a very good job in that regards of creating a diverse amount of combat based character models. You'll see soldiers and you will see creatures. They've done a very good job on that one. I will say, however, though, I do feel like this genre is being very heavily hit at the moment. There is a lot of tactical RPG games coming out. We've had stuff like this, Digimon Survive, which is very threadbare on that one. It is 99% freaking visual novel and 1% tactical RPG. There's a review of that on my channel if you want to check that out and see how I really feel about that one. But I do feel that they've done a very good job with this, and the people I would recommend this to would be people who are a fan of the genre, obviously tactical RPGs. I would say that they may need to be a fan of games like Final Fantasy, Vandal Hearts, Suikoden, obviously, like I said, the old school Shining Force games. These are the games that are, in my opinion, the inspiration behind this, and I feel that you have to be a fan of those styles or looking for something new in the RPG genre to try this one out. I wouldn't recommend this to anyone who isn't looking for that style of game, because this isn't probably one for them. I will say that this could probably be streamed quite well and do very well with it, but it's probably better in the way of going down the long form content road. My final thoughts on this one is, as always, this is an opinion. This game was given to me by a company to check out and play before release on the PlayStation, and I feel that whilst it's a great game, they've done a very good job of it, this probably does need a little bit more refining in the accessibility department. It's something that they could probably add later on down the road in an update called an accessibility update, and they'd have add it to the splash screen at the start of the game and improve on that. Overall, a solid game. That's just my opinion. If you played this on the Switch or on the PC back in the early part of September, let me know what you think of it. If you're going to pick it up on the PlayStation, let me know if you are, if this review helped. But as always, guys, thank you for being here. Like and subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.